Don't forget to be watching radio because that code will tell you when.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all hear the alarms? Courtside Radio, man. I hope y'all ready. Big, big day today. We got the foe in the stew. Boss hovering over us. Make sure we're not in trouble today. But we going up. Going up in here, man. It's your boy Bruce Courtside Radio. We live at 6:30. New things popping. We're gonna start over here to the left as always, repping the city as he should be, repping the team as well. What's good, E?
Yo, what's up, world? This is Courtside Radio. Where if we were any closer, we'd be in the game. You know who it is, the Chocolate Boy Wonder, E. Lamb.
Get murdered on camera.
Hey,
you gonna burn the shoulders off.
So today, let's see. The aliases. I'm known for handing out fades, so some people call me George Washington Barber out here in these streets. And I got so many dubs on the board. They call me Trophy Bryant. Those the two for the day, man. Welcome to Courtside.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That is what's up. No, man. That's Big E. The crowd go crazy.
Crazy.
Crowd going crazy. And over here with this trash bag of a jersey on.
Yeah.
Disrespect, as always.
What?
At the highest level. Hi, man. What's poppin'?
Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here. Get that trash out. That was perfect. That was a perfect throw.
Perfect.
Oh my God. No, wait, I'll get this in a second. Shout out, ladies and gentlemen, everyone on Facebook. It's good to be here. Another episode of CSR Live. We have a lot to discuss. I got all the Boston stuff in the studio for the boys. Let's get it going.
A lot of toilet paper in here. We hoarding. Y'all know what it is. Good News Radio Live. Courtside Radio. It's your boy Bruce Courtside. I'm going to go and tip it off to the PG. And we're going to get this thing rolling.
Hey, man, what's the deal, man? Courtside Radio, Mike Kelly, PG, the Magic Johnson of the show. To make sure the thing is show time every time you tune in to Courtside Radio, man. So we actually have some news to tell you guys, for you guys who tune in and listen to us, who's been looking out for us for how many years, Bruce?
Too long. Three?
Three
and a half?
3.5? Almost
5,
5,
bro.
A million?
Like, we've been doing this for a long time.
Since Hines was a baby.
Since Hans was a baby, man, before he grew facial hair.
Still working on it.
But yeah, man. So this will actually be our last show as Courtside Radio, man. So bittersweet, but sometimes you need to change. You gotta have difference. Bring different things.
Just the way it is.
Just the way it is, like
Pop.
Yeah, like Tupac. You know Tupac? I'm proud of you, Hans. Give Hans some hands.
How is this like the
Hines knows a rapper.
He knows
5
a rapper,
years
man.
into us being best friends?
Hines only listen to heavy metal and country.
Man, that exactly.
Literally the antithesis of my music catalog. You saw my top 5 from Spotify.
Dude
List
has-
James Brown.
I'm
Max
lying.
DeMarco.
I'm lying. You know I'm roasting. Definitely doesn't listen to heavy metal and country.
But yeah, man. So we're gonna make sure this is the most fire show that you've seen from us so far. We're gonna have so much fun with it. We were 54 minutes. We're gonna have a commercial. We got ads to play. So we're about to go crazy. But breaking news to start the show: the Boston Celtics are the top seed in the East. Am I reading this wrong?
No,
they're
not the top seed. They're number 3.
Number 3, okay, they were the top seed, but just the fact that they're playing the way that they're playing is the biggest surprise to me. At one point in the season, I considered them dead, which they will be dead because that's what they do in the playoffs. But shout out to the Celtics playing some great basketball right now.
I want my wings.
We're going to have to talk about it. Speaking of wings, you owe me wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode of the Celtic Dump, we're stealing the microphone.
Starting with a banger.
Hey, Michael, I got a joke for you.
You owe me wings, though.
All right, you ready?
We should have a wing.
This joke is
feast.
going to align with one of the topics we're talking about later. But what the 5 fingers say to the face?
slap.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
what the Celtics have done to the rest of the NBA. We slapped everyone across the face. We slapped everyone at this panel. I told everyone things would work out. What has happened? Albeit, Celtics fans, this dump is going to be focused and predominantly predicated on the fact that we've just lost Robert Williams for a little bit. 4 to 6 weeks. Our starting center, who is produced beyond expectation, a guy that I've so frequently mentioned on this program throughout the year, has played beyond expectations. And albeit the Celtics are going to struggle slightly because of his absence, what he does as a rim runner, as a shot blocker, as someone who is the only Celtic center in the past 45 years to have a triple-double as a center is Robert Williams.
Wow.
And that
That's how
guy.
many bums y'all had.
Yep. And the Lakers aren't doing too well right now, looking in on the
We
playoff
suck.
bubble picture, but that's okay. You know, you guys can enjoy watching the Celtics
G
do
League-
playoff
G League
run. That's
champions
why I'm here to
coming.
tell you,
They don't want
Celtics
no
fans.
smoke.
This dump is here to remind you that the Celtics are going to be fine. We've only got a couple games to go for the rest of the season. The only team that I do not want to have to face is that scary team on the other side of town in New York. And by golly, Miss Holly, right now we're not going to be facing them, so I'm riding cool, calm, and collected. Call me Pickle Rick. The Celtics are going to be fine, fans. There's no need to freak out. Udoka's system has proven that it's a seamless fit, utilizing every player's strength to their maximum and minimizing the issues and deficiencies that they can exfoliate on this offense. This team is going to be just fine. I think everyone at this panel has now listened to me enough, as well as watched the evidence in how the Celtics have played, to tell that the Celtics, for these next couple of games, ending the season as well as possibly the first round of the postseason, will be fine without Robert Williams.
Okay. We'll see, but right now, you guys can let me know. If
You've
I'm
just
wrong.
been dumped.
Yeah. Shout out to the Celtic dump, man. My guy Hines started us off with a heater.
Whoa!
But Hines, I'm sorry to say that your Celtics are, to me, still the 5th best team in the East.
I'm sorry. Wait, no. Can we go back? This is like that episode. Literally that episode where they're like, I've never done drugs. I would never rub my boots on his couch. I would never do that.
What's that?
And then they rewind like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I rubbed my shoe his boots on his mother effing couch. That's you. You just said the Celtics were the best.
No, they're looking really good, but in the season they looked great. But I know they falter in the playoffs. It's what they do. Go look at every team that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have been a part of. They play well. They get to the conference finals, conference semis, and they lose. So I expect them to lose. So when it comes to the playoffs, I will put Milwaukee above them. I will put Philly above them. If Miami's not fighting each other, I'll put them above them. And heck, I'll throw the Brooklyn Nets and put them above them.
Milwaukee, as a Celtic fan, I'm going to shut up in a sec, but I will give Milwaukee the credit that they deserve because they are the reigning champions. You have to automatically give them that. The Heat have proven enough that they can't stay healthy, and they also squabble with each other more than they actually produce a legitimate chance of winning.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm putting a little bit less stock in the Heat. In Philadelphia, I think everyone on this panel can laugh at that comment.
They're going to walk into that series with possibly the 2 best players in the series if they were to play. But with it matching up now, you'll get a 3-6 matchup between Boston and Toronto, meaning the Celtics will have to see Milwaukee possibly in the second round, a matchup they don't want to see. So, like I said, Boston, they play hot. They look really, really good. But in the playoffs, I just don't expect them to take that next step. So I have those other teams in front.
Neither scenario is good if you think about it. Either way, you're going to have to face Milwaukee, Philly, or Miami. One of those 3, right? If you go to the second round. Regardless, you're going to face one of those 3 most likely.
I think Miami's in it matters what Philly brings in the playoffs too. But I think I would prefer to face Miami in the second round compared to Milwaukee or Brooklyn. Especially if I'm the Celtics. So
are you asking me that question?
No, I'm just saying that's what I'm stating. E, what's your thoughts on this Celtic team going forward with the playoffs coming near?
You know what? I honestly think they are the 3rd best team in the East. Milwaukee, I just think come playoff time, they'll kick it into another gear.
Mm-hmm.
It's already been said if Miami can stay healthy, I think them fighting one another actually is going to bode well come playoff time when things get far much more intense.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be able to just channel it on one opponent and not amongst themselves. But man, everything that you've been seeing out of Boston, man, I'm just like, yo, Offensively, they're clicking. Defensively, they're playing.
But no
no
Robert Williams.
See now that
scares me.
that scares me.
Oh, the guy that if we were to go and play clips of that you talk trash about throughout the year.
He's still a bum, but it's just for that team.
I mean, for that team, that's like Draymond Green. If you put him on any other team, he's not as effective.
Because he's so disrespectful.
He's poo cheese
Poo
with
cheese. But I can't put them. I can't put Philly above them for the same reason that you said you can't believe in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Like both Joel Embiid and James Harden have the propensity of disappearing in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Philly just lost to Detroit.
That's what scares me too.
And then when I look at the pieces that they gave up in that trade, like that Seth Curry, like they're really missing his shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they see anybody else other than Brooklyn, I like them going to at least the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they gotta avoid because Brooklyn they're up right now versus Milwaukee 108-99, 3:43 left in the fourth. Celtics cannot face them in the first round. Their season might be over in round one because it's just a tough matchup.
You're a fun man.
And they're gonna have Kyrie and KD, I believe, are the two best players in that series.
You know what I hear right there? Poo cheese. They have nothing. They've proven nothing. Do something on the court in Brooklyn, and then maybe I'll believe. I'm sorry. With the Brooklyn Nets, how far have they made it? We made it.
They have two champions.
We were literally 7 minutes away from the NBA Finals
last year.
Yeah, they did.
And where
did Boston?
We were literally in the Eastern Conference Finals not too long ago.
No, we're talking
last
about
year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, we're chilling, man. We're trying to do something.
Bruce, now I'm
Yeah.
trying to hide.
Hoping with the stick. Do you notice that this team isn't the same team? Congratulations on making it.
But Brooklyn doesn't play any defense.
I know that's scary too. But what's your thoughts, Bruce, on this Celtic team?
I mean, I said earlier in the season, like I was like they were legit, for sure, especially because of defensively what they were bringing to the table. Once they got Derek White, kind of changed things for them. They just flow offensively. Robert Williams is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt when it gets to a situation where you got teams that want to attack the rim, and when you get into the playoffs, it's money shots. It's 2-point geezers out there. Like it's old heads that they want to get them buckets. So Celtics are in trouble based off their matchup. I can still see them winning their first round matchup, no matter who it is, unless, like you said,
yeah. Okay.
But I think Boston goes as far as Marcus Smart pushes them.
Yeah,
Like Marcus Smart is
like
their
that.
Draymond Green.
That's a problem for
I
me.
like that.
For you, if your team want to win a championship, if Marcus Smart, because he's their toughness, he's their leader. Because Tatum and Brown, those guys, they aren't leaders like that, true leaders. But
can I point out, as a Celtic fan, one other thing? As much as Marcus Smart's defense is a factor that will propel Boston far, I've watched enough of the Celtics, especially in the postseason, with the same team. Seth Curry and Bobby Portis aren't liking each other too much right now, currently during the Milwaukee-Brooklyn game, getting touchy right now. But I think that people forget the one issue the Celtics have encountered in the postseason routinely is an absence from either Brown or Tatum, whether it's because of injury or whether it's just in the game, they disappear and go cold.
yes.
So to me, as much as the defense is a big predominant majority of what Boston needs to hold and secure, defense has never been an issue with us in the postseason. If you look back, like we've been able to hold teams to good scores most of the time. It's been that we've lost the ability to put the ball in the basket when it counts, and it's specifically drawn by our two stars. So if we're not going to have Tatum or Brown or both at minimum on like 60% activity and scoring wise, efficiency, all that, it won't matter.
Okay. But, we're going to see. Boston can prove everybody wrong, but I just don't believe until I see it.
We believe!
Who's we?
We don't believe you.
Yeah,
nobody around here.
Yeah,
everyone in Boston, my family.
And, so, when we talk about Boston, we have to talk about that other great franchise. The Lakers, who look like they have a chance of not being in the play-in.
Wait a sec. I have something for this topic.
Let Hans do his shenanigans. But you have LeBron James coming back for the ankle injury. You have Anthony Davis coming back from his injury. What are our thoughts right now? Like,
AD's not going to be 100%, man.
So you think they rushing to?
He's rushing to get back. The Lakers need him back in order to crawl into the play-in tournament. Without him, there's absolutely no way. We all know LeBron invests so much money into his body, so there's a possibility.
Nah.
Vitamin HGH. There is a possibility that he is able to return, but neither one of them are 100% right now. That's exactly what you need going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
You need to be healthy and playing your best basketball, and the Lakers are neither. We're not healthy. We haven't played our best ball all year. So to think, LeBron or AD is getting ready to fly in on a white horse or a black stallion and throw on the cape and, propel us to the championship, man, it's not realistic. And I don't think the Lakers going to even make the playoffs, bro. I think 7 of our last 9 games are against playoff caliber teams, all of whom, want to try to fine tune things. And if they have the opportunity to, land a death blow, land a death nail against the Lakers, bro, they're taking it. So nobody's going to give us, any freebies. Nobody's taking it easy on us. And Lakers going home, bro.
So the big game is going to be, of course, the Pelicans game.
Yeah, we're gonna lose that one.
That's a must win.
We're gonna lose that one again.
And that's when we get
tonight.
That's what we get. We're gonna lose tonight. Tonight's an L.
You
We gotta
guys
accept
paying
that.
attention to Shannon Sharp, who's been like following the Spurs religiously. He's like, "Oh, the Spurs lost tonight. The Lakers still got a shot. Don't worry, don't worry."
They still got a shot because the Spurs missed a layup to take an L to Memphis yesterday.
Oh, Giannis is 2 points away from tying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all-time scoring for the Bucks as of right now.
Oh, shout! Kareem left. What are you talking about?
That's still
Kareem went to a
14,000
better
points,
franchise and
bro.
won some 5 championships. Kareem doesn't care about the Milwaukee Bucks stats. But so the Lakers have at Utah tonight, at home versus Pelicans, Denver, at Phoenix, at Golden State, Friday versus Oklahoma City, at Denver. How many of those games do you think they win? At Utah, L.
Yes.
Yeah,
At home versus New Orleans, return of Bron AD.
that's a possible,
L.
but I think that's an L.
I think they win that one.
L.
At home versus Denver,
L.
12:30.
L.
I think they beat Denver.
L.
I think they lose to Phoenix.
This is a
L.
home.
At Phoenix, they at Golden State. Golden State sucks right now. Other than
They're still
Jordan
gonna
Poole.
lose.
No, I think
they're
they
still
could.
gonna lose.
That is
I
the
think
one
you beat
game that
Jordan
they can
Poole.
win.
Go to state.
Yeah, at Golden.
If Jordan Poole goes off,
No, I know that's the
Jordan
only
Poole
thing.
got-
But they
if
suck right
Jordan
now.
Poole wake
Golden
up
State.
and be like, you know
Oklahoma
what?
at home versus Oklahoma City. I'll be in the building for that.
They're gonna
No.
drop that. Hey, you know
Yeah.
who's
They're
gonna
not
lose?
losing to Oklahoma City.
You've
Hey,
already lost 3
I know,
times.
but Bron-
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
I'm
kryptonite.
telling you, you're gonna lose to
Unless
Oklahoma
Russ
City,
got 40.
and Lou Dort is gonna go for 20 or something.
He probably not even playing. They gonna sit there
And
play.
then at Denver,
Because I think I got the call. I'm gonna play again.
Denver might not play their guys April 10th, so that might come down to does Denver play their guys or not for the playoffs.
So maybe-
Which
Because
is
they're
maybe-
gonna lose to
Look,
the ghost of
If
Jamal
this
Murray.
was a hand of spades, I got 1 and 2
What we need
P's,
to be
bro.
looking at is a Spurs game.
I'm about to go to Spurs. I got you, man. Slow
I
it
got
down,
1
slow
with
it
2
down.
P's.
Slow it down. But yeah, so the team that they're battling is the Spurs. So let's see what the Spurs have to go up against to finish the season. So they got at Lakers. Wait, hold up. Oh, this Pelicans. Sorry, I tricked you guys. I just wanted to see if you guys are paying attention. So here go the Spurs. Even though the Pelicans got some tough matchups, they might lose all their games because Zion might sabotage them. But they got Portland 2 straight games at home. How did that
That's
happen?
That's 2 wins.
Then they at Denver,
That's an L.
at Minnesota, L.
L.
Um,
That's a possible. They played them well.
Golden State.
That's a P.
Then they at Dallas.
No, they're gonna
Because
get the
Dallas
win.
wants as many wins as they can get right now.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna win the game against Golden State. That game they would.
It's at home, so they do have a possibility.
And just remember, all they have to do is keep pace with us.
no.
That's it.
They have a
Just 2
tiebreaker.
wins.
Remember, DeJounte Murray plays abnormally well against Golden State and the Celtics. Both of those systems he plays very well against. So don't be surprised if Murray goes
Well,
off.
They had a tiebreaker, man. So
Yeah,
the Lakers got to win
got to be
3 out
up
of
by
the
a
next.
game.
Yeah.
And then the
Lakers gotta
Pelicans,
pray.
just to check with the Pelicans, they play at Lakers, at Clippers, Sacramento, Portland, Memphis, and Golden State to finish the season.
So that Sacramento game, that's a dub for them. That Portland game, that's a dub for them. And Golden State, that's a P.
So it's gonna be interesting, Laker fans. Y'all let us know what you guys think, man. Are the Lakers actually gonna miss the playoffs? A team that everyone thought championship. Bruce, what's your thoughts, man?
I hope not, because
Okay,
we don't have a pick, so it's pointless to just be trash this
Yeah.
year.
man.
This
As-
is why
I'm
I keep them picks.
Ain't nothing you can do with that.
That's what Bron does.
We got
That's why
championship.
his
We got
team- Yeah,
championship.
got
No, we
championship.
got championship.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here arguing about what we did.
Hey,
and why
we can be like the
position-
Celtics. No
why we in the
championship in the
position
last
we
5
in.
years.
Bro, led
Like,
by
80
his.
has not played more games than he's played already this season. He
Yeah.
can only like top that number, I think, if he plays the rest of the season.
So you mean street clothes?
Street
Yeah,
clothes.
street clothes.
And
Okay.
he over here with this hoodie on, this little crew neck on, like both them dudes.
Yeah,
Hey.
both ain't playing.
Street clothes.
They both wrinkled.
Who's had a better impact on their team this year? Oh, that's right. The guy that's actually been.
Anthony
Yeah,
Davis.
No,
Well,
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Anthony
'Cause that's
Davis.
why we
Him
suck.
not playing is the reason why Lakers are as bad as they are.
Yet Robert Williams play at the beginning of the year, which you laughed at.
But he's
And
still
the Celtics,
he's still
the
haven't
Celtics
played
were
great.
No, the Celtics were ninth in the East, and all of a sudden now he's third defensive player of the year. But
Wait, yeah, that's only
Key
because
word.
Anthony Davis isn't
And-
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
he
word.
isn't playing.
Night in the East.
Yeah.
East. This is a toss up. Like,
was it? This wasn't out east. This was out here, out west.
no, I'm just talking about your
Bro,
team.
First of all, don't ever compare Robert Williams to Anthony Davis.
Ever in your
Stop
life.
that. It's
I'm
top
telling you, Laker
75.
fans, Robert
Top
Williams is
75
better than
versus not
Anthony Davis.
75.
Basically,
Robert Williams is better than Anthony
Lakers should basically be able to pull off. Lakers can pull it off. I don't know.
Just get in the play in. Let's see what happens.
We got to get that AC though.
So, man, you know, we doing our thing here. So the Final Four is coming, you know, and we know the 4 teams. We got Duke, we got North Carolina, Villanova, Kansas. I told you about my Jayhawks. But E, tell me, who do you have making it out of this Final Four as
Man,
champion?
I do not want to see Duke in the national championship. 'Cause I just kind of
They'll
feel
be
like,
there.
I just kind of feel like
Coach K, man.
if,
The refs.
if they're there, somehow, some way, Coach K is riding off into the sunset with confetti.
They got to make shots, though. That's all I'm going to say.
Everybody on the
I do
opposite team
think
gets
I
sick the
do.
night before.
I like how Kansas is playing, man. I like how Kansas.
I've been telling y'all.
We've been telling them.
You had Kansas City?
I just like always like.
But since I got 2 of y'all that's rooting for Kansas, I got to go with Nova.
All right.
But
That's
no,
not
man,
the
I
right decision.
think the Natty's gonna come down to. I think Kansas is gonna be there, man, and I see Duke there too. But I really would love to see UNC Kansas.
That game right there.
I would love to see.
Ooh,
UNC
that's the
Kansas.
game I want to watch though.
No, yeah.
Like, I want to watch
Duke,
UNC Kansas.
Duke, North Carolina is amazing because they've never played in a tournament. Duke smacked them early in the year. UNC ruined Coach K's last home game. I told you, once I saw him win that, I was like, bro, they might make a run because they were just so confident playing one of the better teams. So that game is going to be tough, but I just think Banchero is amazing, and they're going to be able to pull
I
it
think it
out.
might be 3 points, 3.5.
And then I just think the Jayhawks, man, are from top to bottom are the best team, and Bill Self is an amazing coach. And I think we get Duke, Jayhawks bring it home. I might have to fly out to Kansas City. Do they do parades for college championships? They don't.
Nah, they just turn
They
up
get
and
wild
go
as hell, bro.
Yeah, I might have to pull up.
Go-
to the party.
hey, go to
I'm
the,
gonna be the old man in the party going up.
Going to Lawrence, Leavenworth.
I might have to. Then go to Kansas City. Go see Pat's home.
Oh yeah, go see Chiefs Stadium for the last time before it moves to Missouri, right?
To Kansas, they already.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's in Kansas City, Missouri. It's moving to Kansas.
But so Hans, who you got? Final Four: Duke, North Carolina, Villanova, Kansas. Who is your national champion?
Anyone not Duke? Is it hard to freaking understand?
Are they the Yankees to you?
Nah, man, honestly, anyone, UNC and Duke, like, are equal level of hate.
Okay. Hey.
Straight up, I'm channeling my inner hate right now from Michael, so I'm really going to want to say I want UNC and Nova because I don't want Kansas in there either. But if I'm going to be serious on my pick,
4 minutes.
if I'm going to be serious on my pick, honestly, I'm probably going to say I'm going to go with damn, this is
Say
a
it,
real
man. Say it.
I don't think Kansas is going to be able to do it.
Hey, I got jerseys for
I'm
y'all.
going to go
too.
with Nova.
KU winning, we all rocking jerseys.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to end up being Nova Duke. I do, and I think Nova pulls it off.
Another one, Jay Wright getting another championship
Every other
this
year.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Jay Wright continuously gets like undervalued and appreciated, and like this year, I just feel like the shadow of narrative is so cast highly on what's going on with Duke UNC that everyone forgets that. Look, Nova hasn't been playing badly. They have been playing very exceptionally well.
So you have Villanova winning the championship?
excuse me, if I'm gonna have to pick, honestly, like honest pick, right? If I'm gonna be honest pick right here on the show, I'm gonna go with Kansas.
Oh,
But
I love this.
who do I want to win? It would be Villanova. But I do think it's gonna be Nova, Kansas.
Bruce, who you got, Bruce?
It's Duke, Kansas.
Okay.
Duke wins.
Duke, that'd be a crazy ending.
I
had-
do not want to see that.
I don't want to see it.
I want to
just
see
feel like
Kansas doing it, so I can go get.
I'm gonna tell you why, because UNC should win. But I've learned in these last few weeks and like just watching the tournament, when you give that break to teams that like UNC who's hot,
Yeah.
and they didn't really, I don't feel like they had a test last game. They not coming into they smacked St. Peter's.
The reason why Himes owes me wings is because he said St. Peter's will make it further than Kansas, and thank you, UNC.
Hey, let's forget that for a second. Giannis just tied it up at 110.
What?
On a sidestep
What?
3-pointer.
Ooh, and then walked off like
Over
the
Drummond.
king.
I
Ooh.
thought that was
You
a
should have
wrap.
seen his brother. His brother was on the sideline, and you could see the spit leaving his mouth from how excited and pumped he was.
So big time game,
Totally
man.
real.
For you guys who are watching and tuning in, thank you so much. Of course, our radio, we are here doing our things. So we have Kansas. We have Kansas, and we have Kansas. No, I'm saying, who you got, E?
No, I think
Nova.
I think Kansas.
Kansas. Also 3 Kansas, and then we got 1 Duke. Okay, I like that. But y'all, you can always let us know. Hit us up, man. TGN app. Make sure you download that thing if you tap in via YouTube. Brand new system going 24/7. Yeah, man. Let us know what you think right now. Remember, this is the last episode of Courtside Radio, man. Bittersweet. When we come back, we got some more for you. We're gonna talk our favorite moments and so forth, man. But it's about to be crazy, man. It's about to be a crazy weekend. I'm gonna be at bachelor party and the games. Oh,
You got a bachelor party?
yeah. There's gonna be
Where's it
Hollywood.
Ooh.
So it should be fun. It's a
He
lot.
went to the
It's a lot of
box.
Air guys, UCLA guys. So he knows how they party more than
I
I do.
definitely know. I got I'm
Bear
like party
down,
Hall of Fame
bro.
at UCLA
Bear
and
down.
LMU.
Hey man, so make sure you guys stay with us. We're gonna have some commercials coming for you, something new in under a minute, man. But yeah, hey, if you could choose an all-time school out of the 4 remaining, who you got? Duke, North Carolina, Kansas,
who's the best?
like all their players, yeah, put together.
Oh, North Carolina.
Yeah,
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Man, I'm tripping. Will Chamberlain, Paul Pierce.
We're heading to overtime,
Oh,
tied at
yeah.
110.
You lost me there. That was your number 2?
That's your number 2.
KD
KD
just
just
right
missed-
here?
KD just missed the buzzer beater.
Okay. Can't believe that. But
Was it shoe on the line?
No, it was mid-range J.
Oh, okay.
he has one of the coldest mid-range J. But yeah, man, we thank you guys. Courtside Radio, we got more for you.
Be right back with you.
We're gonna be right back with you. Make sure that you guys stay locked in because you might hear product that you can purchase. I can't speak, but it's gonna be fun. So hey, we'll be back with you in 3 minutes.
Hit me up, Skate.
Yeah, we heard you.
It might have cut you guys off. Oh, you guys can hear it?
Yeah,
I think it might have cut you off.
I don't know. I think it did,
That's why I said you guys gotta watch the clock on the radio.
No, we did.
Word.
but I think we should have. So in 30 seconds we're gonna be back on.
Okay, look, I'm just letting you
I
know.
thought it was. Oh, okay. So I was longer than
That shit weak. We should have. We didn't do. We should have been refreshing it.
Losing.
Oh, because the time is accurate. Okay.
Every
Now
time you get off of the page, it
Mhm.
pauses where you left it.
I never moved it from the page actually.
No, when you go into StreamYard.
I didn't. Never.
Yeah, you did. When you
We
press
started
record.
off on StreamYard.
Oh.
I
That's
think it
when.
set us back.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, bring the camera back.
3, 2, 1. You're back. Press stop here. Intro.
Yep. Turn me on.
Ladies
Courtside.
and gentlemen, this is Courtside Radio. If we were any closer, we'd be in the game. You already know who it is. It's your boy E Lamb in the building.
Mosey.
Hey.
Howard, say what's up to the folks, man.
Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for tuning into the latest episode of Courtside Radio Live. It's good to have you with us, people.
Yep, and of course our guy on the ones and twos, Mr. Bruce, courtside himself. What's the deal, Bruce?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all heard in the back, man. You know what today is, man. It was a tough day in the past, but shout out to my boy Nip Hustle.
Yes. And we're gonna talk more about it. About Nip the Great. But we're gonna keep attacking this basketball thing. We'll take you around the league. The Cavs eventually, he's gonna be the guy that's gonna be Rookie of the Year. Evan Mobley is out for the next 3 games. Just for the NBA. Some news there. Then we have Lexi Brown in the WNBA was traded from the Chicago Sky to the LA Sparks.
My boys. I don't want to repeat this. My wife gonna kill me. My boy, he called her Sexy Brown. Sexy Brown. He said the.
Hey, it's about to be lit in
the
Sparks game.
Catch me at every Sparks game, bro.
It's about to be crazy. So shout out to the Sparks, man, making things happen. And to talk about guys who kind of do what we do, we got Woj, who gets a new multi-year extension with ESPN, which is a good look. He deserves it.
They don't give
It's all right. That's because we're not in the building.
No, I know. Yeah, once you get in the building, it's gonna be the Heinz bomb.
I actually broke that news.
No, he's breaking Heinz.
Breaking Heinz.
There we go, baby.
And then to take you to the NFL, Bobby Wagner has signed a multi-year deal with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hey, man, they are paying for everything. And I know the Raiders doing the same thing, but yeah.
You hear that, right? Am I crazy? I'm hearing something. Overpaid.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Overpaid. It's only $10 million a year.
Yeah, $10
million. Only $10 million.
How much is guaranteed? Like,
they need pass rush.
Chelsea.
Exactly. They need a pass rush. They need a left tackle. Yeah. They don't have a left tackle or a left guard. So I think
their middle linebackers were trash. You just won a Super Bowl without it.
By all means, trade away all your picks.
Yeah, I think you can win a Super Bowl without dominant middle linebackers these days.
Can you win without a
strong left tackle?
Hey, left tackle you can't do. You can't win with a quarterback that can't throw the football.
You know what you can't do?
Yeah, we have Trey Lance
without Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, who's that? Matt Stafford can throw the ball. Derek Carr, can he throw the football?
Yes.
Okay, Pat Mahomes.
Kim McCorkle.
He has no one to throw to.
Who gonna go to?
Can Matt Jones
Who the hell does he have to throw to? Who the hell does Patrick Mahomes have to throw?
Is he not playing up in the greatest tight ends ever?
Wait. Was he going to heat it up in the air as high as he can, run downfield and try and catch it to himself?
Hey, so this is actually perfect. Let me get some of that hate real quick, man. I need some of that hate because you guys are a part of the problem.
Oh, man. Hate. You got hate in your heart, Michael?
Hey, gotta let it out, man. It's a Hate Nas Michael segment. I am the leader of the Hateocracy Club. I am that guy. Shout out to Stick Me, the rest in peace. My Boondocks fam out there. But you guys are part of the who I like to call the idiot pundits, who think the Chiefs will be last place in the AFC West. Like, I just think that is the most disrespectful thing I'm hearing on sports, radio, and TV. To those dummies like Bart Scott. No, it's not you guys. You just guys don't think they're going to be as good as they are.
I definitely said it.
Guys like Bart Scott who comes out.
Wait, who's that?
You know who Bart Scott is. Don't disrespect that black man.
Who's Danny? Who's Bart Scott? Opinions don't matter.
But yes, a lot of pundits who I just feel they don't know what they're talking about. Like the Chiefs didn't win because of Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid leading the ship. Yes, Tyreek Hill, we talked about it before. He's a big part of it, of course. But the Chiefs were able to do it with Alex Smith before Tyreek Hill. We got a better quarterback now. You don't think the Chiefs can't do the same?
Do what with
What are we talking about?
Wait, what'd you do with Alex Smith?
Make the playoffs every year. Won the division, won its last 7 times.
I'm sorry. Didn't you guys say the same thing about me and the Celtics?
Who was in the division?
But the only difference,
Super Bowl?
Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl.
I don't think you guys would be in last place.
But I hear a lot of people out there saying
you'll be in 4th place.
No, probably 3rd.
I don't even think 3rd. I just can't trust Derek Carr.
All right, I'm gonna put this out there, and I think everyone can agree on this. I think most of this division is gonna be like a 1-win spread on the division.
No, I know it can go either way.
That's why even being 3rd or 4th in the division, realistically, right?
Yeah.
Means you're 3rd, 4th, and maybe a tiebreaker got you that. So that's not necessarily.
If Patrick Mahomes gets injured, you guys have nothing.
Of course, but that's for every team though.
Nah,
That's for every team.
No.
If Trey, when Jimmy Garoppolo went down, you guys
we have Trey Lance.
But if Trey goes down,
And Trey went 1-1
but if Trey
as a rookie.
why he played 2 games? What are we talking
He
about?
still went 1-1.
Hey, what did Mac Jones go as a rookie? That doesn't mean anything. Even the Pats fan is telling you that.
Yeah, he stay off the dope. But yeah, man, he's just
I
gonna,
wish we had that as a soundbite, like the stay off the weed thing, just for this moment.
because that's real, man. But I'm excited to see Trey Lance to see what he can do because he's truly boom or bust. So we're gonna see. But yeah, for you idiot pundits out there who thinks the Chiefs are going to be last place, don't forget that NFL is about coaching. Like having a great coach is a big part of what makes you, a champion, a good team. And we still got to see if Josh McDaniels can be a great head coach. We still got to see if the Denver coach, now they got new pressure. Last year, let's just play. This year's pressure of we should win. We got Russell Wilson. Then the Chargers, they always falter when it comes to the pressure of we should win.
Man, look, the Chargers got a lot. I got to give them credit too. Like they got a lot better this offseason, man. Like
Their defense, that was the whole.
No, yeah, we gonna see.
Like,
but what Khalil Mack we getting?
Actually, let me take a step back and say I think that maybe offensively they could use another not a
They need
legitimate
some speed.
weapon.
They're gonna get that in the
need
draft.
something.
They'll get that in the draft.
They need speed.
In terms of what they needed to address in free agency, they hit like a home run.
You know what they need? A coach who say, "Damn it, let's just kick this field goal." Because that's the difference.
They need some run stoppers. They need some guys that's gonna
stop the run.
hop in the
I
hole
like
and thump. That's what they need.
So that's for you pundits out there. Try to be disrespectful. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Chiefs are gonna be Chiefs, and that's great. So that's a hating ass Michael segment.
Chiefs.
You know,
Chiefs.
The Pooh Chiefs.
Hey, last time people didn't expect us to win, and that's when we won it. So I'm ready for it.
Didn't you expect to win this
And
year?
now that you guys have expectations,
Y'all choking.
To not win, we don't. Nobody expects us to win this year.
You hear how he stuttered for a second?
No,
Patriots
nobody
fans,
expects us to win this
after
year.
the first 2 titles as a Pats fan, same thing, bro.
But then
We
you
went
end up getting
Porky
them.
Pig, yeah, but that's not what the Chiefs
Chiefs
are
getting
doing.
them. So I'm excited for hating ass Mike Hill segment, man. Give me some more of that hate before we get up out of here, man. Give me some more of that hate, man.
Hey. He let the hate out, people.
Had to let it out. So we try to keep you fresh to death. Like my guy Bruce, who always walks in with new gear. My man got Jurassic Park undefeated shirts. They've never been out, never sold before.
This wasn't even made. Did you just make this at house?
It was made.
They
It
didn't
came
sell
out.
this.
They released.
I never seen it.
I'm
And I followed
convinced-
him on Instagram.
I'm thoroughly convinced
You
that
seen it on
almost
me?
all the stuff that you have. Hey man, I'm thoroughly convinced that most of the stuff you have, you just make at the house before you come on the show.
and just slap the brand.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be smart.
That's the smartest brand ever.
He'll have it first.
I might
But,
be alone if that's-
Hey, drops of the week, Bruce, take it away, man.
Man, we got the Jordan 1 OG 1985 Georgetown
Oh.
dropping Saturday. Are you ready, Michael?
Man, I'm gonna be up
You ready
early
for that
that.
L? I see you got your Georgetown. You trying to bring the vibes in?
Hey,
But the
now you
lows
know.
up.
I try to get some good luck with the
Can you give me
dunks.
in on those? I'll give you the money up front.
I can't get him up.
Yeah,
for me.
he's not gonna be able to win.
My plug day spot didn't get him, so I couldn't get him for myself either.
Damn, that's how you know it's rough.
No, it's an exclusive
Hey,
shoe.
I'm on
So
Melrose,
85s
catch some fades to get to the front. of the
85s
line.
are like a more of a like exclusive, so like they go for a little bit more. They're a little bit more limited, so they're gonna be tough to get for sure, But another thing we talked about tomorrow, Halloween drop.
I know.
Don't
Ooh,
forget.
they're gonna be $100 too. I might
They
have to go.
cheap, but
Yeah.
they're not really going for much. But one thing I want to let y'all know that I've been on lately, I'm sure the fellas know, but I've been golfing, a little bit.
No, yeah, I know you be on your Tiger Hood.
I
Tiger
be out
Hood.
here.
Golf wing.
They got the Jordan Golf ones popping up everywhere.
Okay.
But the Chicago ones about to drop. The price dropped on StockX tremendously. I gotta go get them. Chicago ones for golf.
Okay.
I'm out here flexing. Let's get it.
Hey, that's fly right there. Any Supreme drops?
Supreme dropped today. Supreme's kind of been like mediocre lately. Like it's nothing too crazy from them. But one of the biggest drops, and like I said, I wanted to go into the golf game was because the Masters are gonna be coming up. And they had a pair of Jordan 12 Masters that I'll show you. They're all white and gold bottom. Please do. Golf been coming up, man. The gear is flying. Y'all gonna get out there on the course with me. I know Eric does his thing.
No, I'm pretty good. I may not be Tiger Woods, but I got a little Phil Mickelson in me.
you like miniature golf. You look like you in miniature golf.
That's exactly. He's like, man, yeah, I used to go
Nah,
to Mulligans all the time out there.
When I go to Vegas, I'm hitting that thing over the neck.
Kevin Durant's down. KD is down after taking
Is
a
it
three in the
bad?
corner.
They fouled him.
Yeah, he landed on something.
Yeah, he landed on Wes Matthews.
It's a
He
twisted
can't get up.
ankle.
It's
He can't
bad.
get up.
Nah, he's like breathing heavy and stuff.
Yeah, twisted ankle. That hurts.
No, I don't know. It's something else. It looks way worse than that.
Yeah.
By the face, at least.
But
I don't want to watch. You can watch
But
it.
LeBron twists his ankle. He's gonna be back. But is that it?
LeBron don't have ankles. Like it's
Oh,
something
yeah.
different going on with him. He twists his ankle twice a week, and he's right back on the court. He played the whole game. Like it was bad too.
Facts. No,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, well,
He's superhuman.
be all right. Did it look bad? Did you see it? His face is messed up. Oh yeah, his ankle.
Yeah.
Ooh, high
Honestly,
ankle.
it looked like when he went up for the three and was coming down right here, it looks like Wes kicks his leg. Oh, he
Ooh.
slammed it. He hit his knee with his
Yeah.
full body weight when he landed. That's what it was. It sent his body out of place.
Oh, so
He
it's
might-
like a knee to the.
Wait,
No,
no,
he good.
bro.
No, he good. It was a knee
Hey,
to the-
let me tell y'all something
the
real
thigh.
quick. When it comes to Hines, he will make a
Oh, it looked like he got shot.
hickey
Yes,
look like
bro.
a gunshot.
Bro, you never know.
Like,
swear that
dang,
was
I
really
saw
bad.
Michael, somebody stabbed him in his neck,
I
man.
swear,
He was
Katie
oh,
took
that's
an
funny.
AK to the chest. Like,
Bro, it
12
looks
shots.
that bad sometimes. It's serious, man. You gotta
Nah, that
understand.
looked bad, but
Hey.
now that he got up, it's like a little just
Hey,
stinger.
so that's the drops of the week, man.
Oh, wait.
Man,
We
y'all
got one
gonna
more
get dry,
drop.
man.
Oh, one more drop. What you need?
Them guns.
In honor of our tradition, when will the Nike Gunner unicorns drop? The blacks.
No shoes are a myth, bro.
Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
Ooh, so you gonna be up
Open
nice
your
and early.
sneakers
Man,
app.
I'm gonna miss it.
Open your sneakers
Yeah,
app
you
at
be on
7 a.m.
7
tomorrow.
I'll be up at 7:15.
You're gonna see this pair of
You don't want the
dunks
shoes.
and this pair of forces. It's a Halloween pair of dunks and it's a pair of purple forces. I suggest you go for the purple forces first.
Yeah.
Size 13, and then you'll get your gun.
Wait, size 13. Why?
And just that. You'll figure
That's
it out.
how it works.
That's just what it's like a little.
Yeah, because you might want to get them just in case you can't win your side. Now you got some of them.
Oh no, that's the assumption. If you
No,
can't
no,
get
no.
one for your
That's how he
size-
gets them. Period. That's just it. He asked how he got them. Size 13, purple skeleton.
Send them the bruise.
And then
Man, I
hand
ain't
him
never
the-
got any size 13s
Send
now.
Send them the bruise.
You know what? A floor doesn't exist in a hotel. The 13th floor, so I'm not getting any 13 size shoes.
That's messed
That's
up,
real.
dog. It's true though.
Hey, man, So thanks, man, for that drops of the week, man. Make sure that you guys follow my guy Bruce Courtside. And I hit him in the DMs, man. He know all the plugs. He's the guy. I'm
Or you can just plug me.
that part
you know?
too.
Holla at your boy.
So, hey, as you know, we have to talk about it. We've been playing Nipsey all day, so we're gonna make sure we chime in with Nip before we get out of here. We got 13 minutes, but we got to talk about the slap heard around the world. Chris Rock slapped. Nah, joking. Will Smith slapped the life out of.
Michael, remember earlier what the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yeah.
Slap.
But E,
China,
man,
man.
what's your thoughts on that whole Will Smith, Chris Rock debacle?
Was it warranted? Did he go too far? Who am I to say, right?
To the bathroom.
I will say this though. If you grew up in any type of urban environment where there's a high concentration of melanated people, one thing you know you do not do, and that's talk about somebody's mama or talk about somebody's girl. You do either or. Just be ready to fight. Be ready to
Straight
scrap. And so
Or get slapped
get
on
slapped
national television.
in front of a billion people.
Literally,
Right.
the world.
Mostly white.
So Chris Rock says the joke. Was it warranted? Probably not. You know, there have been tons of jokes about people with alopecia. Will has even cracked jokes about somebody with alopecia before. So it's a little bit hypocritical. I will say this though. I have loved everything on Twitter
Oh,
about all the celebrities
It's my favorite thing.
who have had something to say. And Twitter is like, wait, weren't you the guy that
bro, they like receipts. Receipts.
oh, back on July 7th, 2010,
Yeah.
you did this at 6:15.
Zoe said something. They start roasting like,
Oh,
what
whoa,
you in 14-year-old
Wait,
DMs?
hold on. Didn't you say you didn't connect with Black culture? You know what I'm saying? like never identified with hip hop music or Tyler Perry movies, I was like, dang, man, like they roasting her. You know what I'm saying? They coming for her. So in terms of the slap itself, I mean, I've told people this, like, I've gotten into fights for significantly far less.
Yeah.
So I'm not, surprised or turned off to it. I just kind of feel like all the hubbub about the slap has, to me, has been far much more engaging than the slap itself.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree with that. I want to take a moment to also shout out my mom who's tuning in right now.
Hey,
said-
Mama!
Mama
Mama Himes, I need some matzo ball soup.
Yes.
Mama.
So my mom was quick to point out, my mom is an attorney, and she was quick to point out that Will went way too far and that the slap was assault and battery. Look, legally, yes. I'm going to avoid the legality of the situation just because we're talking about just the situation itself, not anything beyond that. And for me, what's your job? What is Chris Rock paid to do? He's a comedian. We've had Ricky Gervais. We've had guys who have been even more demeaning and insulting. I could go down the list from Don Rickles to Anthony Jeselnik to all these guys, and they have said way worse, more demeaning stuff to people on stage, at award shows, and everywhere else. We literally had Ricky Gervais at the Oscars a couple of years ago telling people he doesn't give a blank, that they're there, they have to deal with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith laughs at the joke. All the alternate video around the whole thing only makes him look worse. I mean,
because she's laughing.
No, wait a second. You can't go up on stage. I don't care what universe you're in. You can't go up on stage. You can't go anywhere. Let's start there. You can't go anywhere and slap someone in the face, right? You can't go anywhere and slap someone in the face, especially on live television, and especially for that scenario. There is zero question whether or not this was okay or not. It is what it is. Will did the worst thing he could do. And unfortunately, people are going online, and the thing that pisses me off about all this isn't even the actual slap. It's that you have comedians and actors and actresses who are giving their opinions, and it's like, okay, cool, but what are you doing? You're only perpetuating the issue. You're keeping it in the limelight. We talk about how this is such a wasted time, a wasted space, a wasted act, right? Especially from someone that people look up to so highly. And as someone that's white, right, and you constantly hear on TV right now that he's looked up to so highly in the Black community, right? The same thing I would feel for a Jewish person. Listen. The same thing I would feel for someone that's Jewish, right? I wouldn't want them to do that because that's a representation of us as a community, right? And just as you hear Kareem Abdul-Jabbar so eloquently put, it's a representation of our community, and that's not good because it's a negative representation that is inaccurate and that continues to perpetuate a stereotype that America has been built upon. This is a situation that really is way bigger than we're giving it credit, and unfortunately, it's being taken in all the wrong directions as opposed to being dissected in a healthy manner. I mean, I got to give Chris Rock a lot of credit. I think all of us on this panel can agree. If any man came up to you and tried to slap you, you would have done something. Will Smith took advantage of the fact that he's 50 pounds heavier and got at least 5-6 inches on this man, slapped him on live
It's
TV.
not even that. It's Chris Rock.
Look, if it was, let's say Kimbo Slice that was doing that and made that joke, would Will Smith go up to him and slap him?
No,
Hell no.
Not many people.
You get my point though.
No, yeah.
You can't take advantage of that situation, and that's what this whole situation is. It's so aggravating because there's so many bad
Chris Rock could be a black belt.
Nah, real talk. Hey, but it just comes down.
As a black belt, the way that he responded when that slap was coming, and the fact that he didn't even move, he just laughed it off. It's like, bro, you ain't a black belt. You ain't.
Yeah,
got
but
any type
he
of
probably didn't want to make it a bigger
diffused.
situation.
No, you
because
didn't use the situation, but you can
The
step
bag
back.
comes
Yeah,
first.
he wants to be back, but I just think that it was Will Smith has a lot going on, and
A lot. Always.
we don't know what made him react that way.
Dude,
because it was a joke, and it's not the last person to
This
joke
is
about
an
his bald head.
insult to his manhood. Come on, we've all talked about what's going on with
This
Will
is
Smith.
lady.
If that's the case, that whole August entanglement was more of an affront to his manhood than anything.
Yeah,
like, this was a
People
joke.
keep talking about
Yes.
that, but that's
That's how they get down.
that was an agreement. Like that's cool, but you still can't.
No, but it's in the public eye now, and people are going to give you shit about it because immediately.
Stop.
I'm
Stop,
sorry,
yeah.
excuse me. people are going to give you an issue for it, right?
Yes.
The moment that your relationship is out in the air in the business, right? We haven't heard that Will has slept with other people.
You know how you
We've only
fix
heard
this?
Jada has.
You fix this you fix this.
No, have they gone public with Jada saying or Will saying I've slept with other people?
So shout out to Pusha T. He has a song that says, "When you know,
You know.
and that's what it is for Will and Jada. But yeah, I just think that to fix this whole issue, they have to find a way to get Chris and Will to get, on stage together, doing something and have an apology that way. But, we see every month there's always some news that becomes the big story of the month. And right now, that's just Will and Chris.
Hey, don't forget that Brittany Griner is still locked up in prison in Russia right now. Almost 2 months.
And Brittany Renner is still on the loose. So athletes, please beware.
Man, they need to switch
coming
places.
for the bag.
Russia, you took the wrong Brittany.
She's looking for the bag.
Black China.
But yeah, man, let us know what you got. Yeah,
she's evil,
but she's done.
She's
Black
straight
China
up
done.
evil.
But let us know what you guys think about the whole debacle. You can always hit us up. Michael the PG on Instagram, Bruce Courtside on Instagram. We have Hines LA on Instagram and
Elam squared. Replace the S with a number 5.
There you go. That easy. So we got about 5 minutes left. We have to talk about this great man who left a legacy on the community more than Will Smith ever would. His name is Nipsey Hussle. It has been 3 years since his passing on that tragic Sunday. Man, just what are you guys' thoughts since the passing of Nipsey Hussle? How has it affected the community? With us being in this LA area. And then how has it affected the rap game? We'll start with you, Bruce.
Man, it honestly, like, to me, just because of when it happened, especially, like, it still compares almost to Kobe in a way, being from LA.
Okay.
Like, being an LA native and, like, me actually growing up in the neighborhood, like, knowing who this man was since I was in high school, like, listening to his music before anybody knew about it, knowing people that were close to him that were in his circle and stuff like that. Like, it still feels like just surreal, man. And like, to me, I would say, like, I listen to like Nip less because it's hard to listen to Nip sometimes. Like, if I do, I go on a run. Like, and I can listen to anything. Like, I love Nipsey Hussle, he's one of my favorite rappers. It's tough, man. It sucks. Like, it just sucks, and it just makes you think about all the stuff we went through. Especially, I'll never forget where I was when I did it. I was in Costa Rica at a wedding, and I didn't believe it because some random person like in the pool was like, "Oh, bro, like Nipsey Hussle just got shot," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Oh, he got shot." Like,
wow.
Like he'll be all right. And then like the news started coming out, and it was like, "Nah, like he got shot and dead." And bro, like it was like one of the toughest things in the world.
Crazy.
So, man, just shout out to his family. Shout out to Lauren London and everybody still, carrying his name.
Crenshaw
but
forever.
it's still TMC, man.
Yeah. E, what's your thoughts, man? So far with the loss of Nipsey, how does it affect
it's
the
hard,
community?
man. Like I was a senior, and when he was in 9th grade, that was my little homie. We rode the same school bus. He got on the bus right there at Lamert Park, man. Came to the crib the whole night, man. My mom, my whole fam. So I'm like Bruce, man. I'm like just even like seeing pictures of him sometimes, man. It's just hard to look at because that's the homie. I'll never forget where I was when I got news. I hit some people, that's from the same neighborhood. And they was giving me the inside out, as to what was going on. So it was, it's still surreal, man. It's still surreal.
Yeah.
It doesn't even seem like 3 years, man, because for me, it really feel like it just happened. I equate his death to like my pops, man. Like it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard.
His was very shocking, man, just to like see Nip from where he started from, being in front of Slauson T's, and just, just the growth as an artist, being such a huge hip hop fan, just to see how he grew within the game, just to know that, damn, like we won't get no more new Nip, just, really hits hard. And I just remember him being at Russ's event, giving out turkeys there, right there at Jesse Owens Park, and just all the stuff he did for the community, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think of more than anything, is what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Kind of molded some of my mind. Like, man, I want to bring healthy foods to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring journalism type school to the hood, because that's what he was trying to do with technology in his area. And yeah, we from, South Central, different parts. It's just, his impact, even from afar, I really was like, damn, like this is crazy. So it just always sucks, you know, man. I'm listening to his music more than ever because he gives so many gems, but it's just crazy. Himes, you got the final word on this topic, man.
Look, granted, I grew up on a different side of town, right? So Nipsey to me was more of a musical entry and someone that I got to actually grow to know through music, not personally. So my history and my relationship's a bit different, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I remember finding out because we were all actually together. I remember Bruce was at the wedding when we found out, and we were all in disbelief. We saw each other later that day because we had a recording to do, literally.
I remember, yeah.
Was it that day or the day?
No, next day. We
It was the
recorded
next
Monday
day.
because that happened on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I remember, 'cause
I couldn't
my
believe
best
it,
friends
man.
got married the very next day.
Yeah.
April 1st.
So it was just crazy, man. Rest in peace, Nip.
I've spent more time listening to Double Up in the last 2 years than any other song because it reminds me to stay leveled and to continue focusing on what I need to.
Yep.
As it was eloquently put, TMC.
And hey, man, we thank you guys so much, man, for just rocking with us, Courtside Radio. As we've been on this journey from the beginning to now, man. As you know, we continue to, be in this business, and we're just gonna figure some things out. But without you guys, man, you guys are our motivation. We want to give you guys a dope show week in and week out. So we just thank you guys for all the love, the live shows that we were able to achieve. Shout out to all the guests.
Danny, Warren,
Mike,
Mike,
everybody
that came through, especially that held us down for a long time.
TGN,
Phil,
yeah.
man, we miss you, brother.
Yes, sir.
This has been one
Yes,
of
sir.
the greatest journeys that I've been luckily blessed.
15 seconds, Hans. 10 seconds.
I'm very lucky to be a part of this, and I can't thank you all enough.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
this is Courtside Radio. If we were any closer, we'd be in the game. Holla at us.
Y'all,
hey,
man.
peace out, man. Much love to y'all. Press stop. Stop that. There you go. It does it automatically.
Oh, okay.
Now we
StreamYard,
still on
StreamYard.
StreamYard. Yo, what's up, StreamYard? YouTube land. We're about to wrap this thing up. Yeah, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We about to be out this thing. Who's that DJing right there?
I don't know. It's just like
Some random cat.
Some random DJ.
Man, let me just hit y'all with this last little throwback Thursday. Man.
Okay, yeah, we need that.
Y'all get this, man.
For the YouTube fans, y'all get this special.
If y'all get this, man, then we're gonna go get some wings.
Your tree?
Yeah, my tree.
Oh, okay.
All right. This person, 5'9", from La Habra, California. She went to UCLA. She was the first round pick in the WPBL draft. First pick, first round. She also was the first woman to sign a contract in the NBA. Not get drafted.
Oh, damn.
She's the first woman to sign a contract
Okay.
in the NBA. She plays shooting guard. Some people say she is the greatest player to ever play. All right, not Cheryl Miller.
Nah, she played USC. So
She is a member of the Basketball Hall of Fame as a player, the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, the FIBA Hall of Fame as a player. She's a gold medalist in the 1975 Mexico City Pan Am Games. She also won the silver in 1979. She won the 76 Olympic silver in 1976 in Montreal. She's a silver medalist.
what year was she at UCLA?
From 1974 to 1978. She actually made the national team. She made the national team in high school.
I want to point out that the only reason I know this, so I'm exempt from this, is because they literally had an article wrote on this like yesterday or something like that by Basketball Insider and Basketball Network.
All right, hold on. She married. Who did she marry?
I'm not trying to be the one to set this up. I'm stepping out.
She's the first person. She and her husband are both members of their respective Hall of Fames.
It's a good family.
So athlete. Okay. NFL player she married?
Negative.
Baseball?
Yep.
Baseball player. So 1974 is when she was young.
Her husband went to UCLA too.
That should have been the giveaway.
Baseball?
Oh wait, you don't follow baseball like that now. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, definitely from UCLA. Like USC got better baseball players.
That's why I was saying it would have been the giveaway.
And Long Beach State has better baseball players.
That one's actually
UCLA?
arguable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The Dirtbags have better baseball
Is it crack you smoking? I'm
Hey,
sorry.
we gonna
no
look up a list, and I guarantee
Hey, did you see the
Long Beach
roster? The
list
Long
is
Beach
gonna be
roster?
better.
Bro,
I read every
I can name one person.
Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
No,
You
everyone
gotta
else
be-
on that.
That's one.
Hey, have you looked
But
at everyone
who?
else?
Recent.
Hold on,
I say
everyone else
recent.
is-
Okay, Trevor Bauer.
Trevor Bauer. Well, we got Evan Longoria, Jared Weaver,
Pooh cheese,
George
poo
Tulowitzki.
cheese.
Like they got players, bro.
Any of those MVPs, Hall of Famers, any of that? Nope.
Not yet. Jared Weaver's a Hall of Famer. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Longoria? You really tell me.
Y'all know who it is? I didn't finish naming all her awards.
I don't know who it is. That's what I'm
No
saying.
Himes going to tell them.
Nope.
Who is it? I don't know it.
It's Ann Myers Drysdale. She was married to Don Drysdale.
Oh yeah, see, I have no idea who that is.
I know.
She
Yeah.
black?
Wait, did you
Nah.
pick that because of that article? Is that why?
Nah.
Okay, but there was perfect timing.
Because she was a Bruin.
2 days ago, it was that article was up on Basketball Network and on Basketball Reference because it was on my.
She was a
feeds.
Bruin, so that's why you picked her, man. You don't know him yet. It's gonna be right from here on out. It's gonna be
Yeah,
the
2 months
Trojans.
from now, yeah, it's
It'll
more
be
what
all
you wear.
Trojans.
Right now,
We
he's
didn't
like
even know he
Bad
went
Al.
to UCLA.
Yeah.
He gonna learn so much USC.
He told us that like 3 days ago. I'm like,
I
"You
never
went to UCLA?"
lose again, bro. I never lose. I never lose.
That's a good one though. He stumped me
Like
with
3
that
days.
one.
Pause.
Yeah, that's weird.
Man,
I-
Rocky
I-
loves
I-
Emily,
I-
bro.
I heard
Yeah.
You
something
don't remember
else.
when he was like, I never lose, and he
Yeah,
held it up and threw the jelly.
Three Ninjas classic. I always like the orange ninja.
He probably, you never watched
Tom Tom?
Tom?
Tom.
Or Cole? You like Cole? You look like you like
Yeah,
Cole.
Cole. Yeah, like
Rocky.
Cole was
Tom
light
Tom.
skinned.
Tom Tom was the one.
Tom Tom was a little
It's
on
Yeah, he
Tom
wore the-
Tom.
He wore orange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the flyest one.
No,
He was hard.
definitely Rocky.
Rocky loves Emily.
Just like Mikey Angelo's is the hardest Ninja Turtle. Like the
True.
orange was gonna be the hardest. But hey man, we thank y'all for showing us love. We are out of here, YouTube. Hey, look us up, man. You can find us Mike Kelly PG on Instagram. E, tell them where they find you
You
at.
can see the little ticker crawling E Lamb Squared
Yes.
with the number 5 instead of an S.
Yes, it's all there. Then we got Hans LA.
Mr. Hines,
Yeah.
LA, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Bruce
again.
Courtside.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we catch y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out
Love
there.
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
You never know. You might see us pop back up.
Yeah, this might be an
Never know.
April Fool's joke. You'll never know. But we catch y'all next
I
time,
think
man.
they know after April.
Peace. You never know. Ain't that another Pusha T song?